Howdy, folks. Welcome in this evening. I'm Tina, aka Teemaw. If you haven't been here before, I appreciate you being here and spending time with me tonight. So let's see who's in the chat. Also, I guess before we get started, every Friday night I have a giveaway, and I didn't change it. So I was talking because my daughter's here. Let me go change the ticker. Hold on. Let me do this because it is going to be the Spirit Heart Sandy from Florida was the first one. Apparently I can't type and talk at the same time. All right. So it is going to be hashtag spirit tonight because I know Spirit Heart is going to have a lot of misspellings, etc. So Sandy from Florida is called the Spirit Heart. So we're going to do hashtag spirit because she was the first one in. So what we do is you put in hashtag spirit in the comments, and we're going to do a random picker, giveaway picker at the end of the live. And tonight's giveaway is going to be a pair of pink, silky pink, and burnt titanium jerry-majiggers. Now, the reason we're giving these away tonight is because of this little divot here on one, and this, and then I think the other one has one somewhere too, maybe. Yeah, a little bit here, and I don't know. Oh, up here. But they still keep your line straight. They'll still work. As you can see, they still keep your line straight. So this is tonight's giveaway along with a $15 coupon code. And I am destashing some of my release papers. And these are stained glass forests from Luna's Designs over on Etsy. So I am going to be destashing these beautiful papers tonight. Why, you say? Because I have so much stuff. I want to share it. And I make room. Because I get more stuff. That's why. So tonight's giveaway, hashtag spirit, a pack of release papers and a pair of jerry-majiggers tonight, and a $15 coupon code. Okay, hashtag spirit. Welcome in, Sandy. If you are still here, howdy, and thanks for being the first one to say hello. There's Diamond King and Shannon Miller. We hope we had a pretty good week, a very busy week, and chasing off critters, but we had a decent week overall. And let's see, there's Angel Gamer. Happy Labor Day weekend. Oh, this is Labor Day weekend? Yeah. For real? It's Labor Day weekend? Does anybody get off a day?
Yeah, we both do.
Really? Really? Is that how you had a day? Oh my gosh, come on in. Let's see. All righty. So I'll need that sheet back when they're done.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. There's Cynthia and Billy A. Mr. John's here. A real Coyote, Berta, for real. No, it wasn't peyote. It was for real. There's Berta. The title tonight was about coyotes, and I said, Berta, they were real because
she didn't believe me.
Well, there was a standing joke because they kept saying there's these beads, and they called them peyote beads, but I kept calling them coyote beads. Oh. So anyway, I never had heard of these before. So anyway, Kim's got a new grooves here. There's Lisa Hunt and Terry Chaza. There's Bonnie. Bonnie won last week. Laura A is in the house. Miss Joyce and Joe H. He's newer. Sarah Barden, Robin Pennington. Diamonds Around the World. We like that. Kupakai's in the house, and so is Crafting with Mary. You haven't gotten to meet these ladies, but maybe if they'll come to our retreat, which we'll talk about. Let's talk about that later too. The dates we want to do the retreat. Who's here? Tammy. Oh, there's Tammy. You haven't got me her yet either, right? Not yet. Not yet. I think you saw her being interviewed one night or something. Okay. Yeah. Look at this. Whip Happens. That's newer. Welcome in. And there's Mutt Nut, Karen with a C. And Tammy Simon's here. Michelle asked. I said asked. That's what I said. All righty. Let's see.
Oh, man.
What?
Kerwin said they were planning on crashing the live tonight.
Oh, really? Stupid head cold. Oh, my goodness. Because we still have that diamond painting that I thought she wanted. So I was wondering about that.
Would have
And
been
that'd
the
be cool.
perfect
It
weekend.
would have been the perfect weekend because Tiffany and Joe came over tonight. They were going to sleep at Tall Oaks and test it out because we got 6 beds up in the master bedroom. And they were going to test that out and see how that and the shower area worked. But they thought I meant tomorrow night. So they're going to stay here tonight probably.
Yeah.
And then go over there again tomorrow night. She's going to help put their kitchen together. She's the one that cleaned it all out and did all the contact paper. And that took 2 weekends.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to get the dishes and get the kitchen put together. And maybe if there's enough time, get to the downstairs kitchen bar, and clean that out and get that ready too. So we're getting close, folks. So we're talking about a month away. And we'll follow up with that in a minute. Howdy, Nancy. Now I can't wait to meet Nancy.
Eyes are doing much better.
Yes.
I can read the chat from here now.
Yes.
I couldn't do that last time.
Wait.
Because I think I was here.
You were.
Mm-hmm. And I couldn't read it.
But so by that time you actually came in here and was on the live that week?
So, yeah.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the last time you were here. So that was like the 3rd week in July. So a good month ago. All right. So that has been a while. Danielle, bonsoir. Annette, there's Marion Lakecraft. She's had to move out of their home they've been in for 20 or more years. Their rental home, and they are being told to move. So they've had a lot to do there. Cat Hair and Chaos is here. Howdy, Matt. Welcome in. Now you got to watch Matt because he gets a little sassy sometimes. But K722 is there. And Marcel. Sherry Jones. Howdy. Oh, no. Oh, you have it plugged in. Lisa's at 11% on her phone, has it plugged in. My phone's been going, not dead, but getting low very quickly lately. So I don't know if it's because of the tabs or apps or memory. I don't know. I'm hoping it doesn't mean I need a new phone soon because I don't like doing that. Kim said her phone went to sleep. What you need, Serenity? You need something? What? How many? See, we don't understand what's happening.
If we're doing enhancements and nothing right now, it's taking it out.
Okay, so Serenity is here reporting another glitch in our system, and that's not good news. And I don't like hearing it. I don't. Now's the wrong time. Wrong time. It's like you feeding me a frozen thing right when I start my life. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. So okay, you just got to go to the next one or figure something out right now. Okay, so Mindy's here, and Olivia Kerwin is there. Annie San, Sonia, Sean is here. Jessica's got to get up early, but welcome in on a long weekend, which I didn't know we had. Yes, Serenity. I wouldn't know if Jackie Laredo was here, but I probably shouldn't have said that name out loud because that's an invasion of some sort of privacy somewhere. I could have asked for a Jackie. That would have been all right. I don't know. Yeah, if Jackie's here, speak up. Uh-oh. Let's see. Matt says only sometimes is he sassy. Joe says, are you being truthful, Matt? Sometimes? Oh, there's Miss Tammy. Howdy do. She's wrapping up her event she had. Stephanie's in here. And Terry Lawrence. Let's see. We got everybody doing hashtag Spirit. Peggy Wood. Miss Peggy and I like a lot of the same pens over at Poshy Pens. Uh-oh. I forgot to go look at Poshy Pens. I had her on my to-do list like 3 times. Oh, well. More for other people, and I don't need them right now anyway. I forgot to go look. I was told to look, but I forgot. That's right. Danielle is the admin over at Poshy Pens. So if you haven't checked them out, go do so. They got a lot of good drops over there. I have many of them. There's Miss Dawn. Howdy do. Is this new? Or have you seen this yet? You haven't seen this yet, have you? Have you?
Mm-hmm.
How?
You were trying it out.
Yeah, but I didn't think that you have been here since it's been here. I don't know. Because Bubba's the one that I put it here.
And I was with Bubba, I remember.
You left the night Bubba came.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. So when Bubba dropped in, you said, hey, okay, that's right. I totally forgot about that. The timing. That's right. So Bub was here about a month ago. All right. Got it. Sue Wilson's here. Melissa Hot. How would you like that last name?
I'm working on the order.
Miss Hot. Miss Hot. Eve is here. Welcome in. And Judy Stevenson. There's Jenna Murray. Oh, look, Jackie JB. Okay. Welcome in. That's the first time I've seen that name. And Chris Y. That looks new. There's this Carrie Robinson. So if you're newer to the chat and you haven't been in YouTube before, the names in blue, they're my mods and they're helping me out. And I appreciate all of them. Yes, Ditzy. I saw the beavers. I have them on my list to say. Now, Miss Ditzy, I thought that would be like Tammy, you're showing the beavers too. And instead, I get this message, y'all. So I get this message from an Amy. I think it's Amy Small. And she tells me, let's go look. She says, where are we? Amy Small messaged me and she says, I just started a diamond painting company called the Diamond Design Company this year, I think January. I'm on Etsy and we're going to release some beavers this week. And Ditzy told me you had a thing for beavers. Can I send you some? And I'm like, oh, did she now? Well, so anyway, I talked with Amy and I went ahead and I purchased some that were rainbowy or stained glass or something. So I'll show you all those when they come. But I thought that was funny, Miss Ditzy. Hey, Donna, how are you doing? You know, did I see an email from you? We have been flooded with, remember last week I told you when we had got back from the trip and I would go to do emails and they limited us. So we had a cap of so many emails that could be sent out per day by Google apparently. And we couldn't respond to any emails that Monday from a whole weekend being gone. And it was very frustrating, like your hands were tied. So Daddy tried to set up a new email account to send certain notifications to. Well, it's not working. So all of them get kicked back into the inbox. So I have dozens every day. Mail.delivered. So now it was like those fake orders and we got them in. So now other orders, other important emails are getting buried in there because I have dozens of these others. But I thought I saw Donna's name. Yes, send an email regarding the new items listing on the site. Okay. I thought I saw your name. You reminded me of that. So I haven't gotten back to that today. So I need to do that. Jeanette's in the house and Tanya. There's my Berta. Christy Benoit. Welcome in. Tana Jones. Eileen Brock and Kim Anderson are here. Kate says, hi from Tennessee. I think Kate, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was Kate who sent me a link along with Cheryl the same day this week to Squishmallow's Advent calendar. Both of them. And I'm like, thank you. I miss them every year. And then I have to go pay double the amount, double the value of them every year. I miss them because they come out. Well, apparently they've come out the end of August and I don't see it until like October and they're sold out. So then I'm going to go on the second market and I'm trying to find them like on eBay and whatever, and they're double the price.
What is it? What are they?
Like that one right there, the red one behind the, you see on the floor?
Oh, okay.
So they're either squish bills or this year I think they're micro mallows, meaning they're 2.5 inches instead of 2. And you're supposed to pick one out a day or, every day. So yes. Anyway. See, so many bad influencers, yet I'm supposed to behave, says Matt. Look, he's number 2 tonight. See that weird thing, that top fans? That started when we came back too.
Yeah, it did.
Because I hadn't seen that before. Okay, let's see. Yeah, those are pretty colors, the pink and the black together. And Melanie's in the house, GMR. And let's see, Denise D. Is that a new name? Welcome in, Sandy Jr. I'm trying to ignore you, Serenity. If you can't see that, I'm trying to purposely not. Howdy, Sean. Hot's one of them. Miss Hot, you are in the hot seat, apparently. Serenity has your name in her mouth. So apparently you've ordered one of the products that we have apparently oversold. Apparently, because I'm just being told this right now. So I haven't had a chance to check into any of this. And that'll get us. Bad is the behavior. So technically you're always behaving. Oh, goodness. It's not a state of being, Arlene. Runs with Scissors is here. Gwen. Welcome in, Gwen. Diamond painting with Karen. There's Miss Cheryl G. Talking about you yesterday. Yes, we were. We were trying to think of folks to invite the first go around and how that would look, etc. Let's get through the welcoming and we'll talk about that. Marla Morris, howdy. Get rid of one thing and get two new things. We'll never catch up. I know, Lisa, but I got to try. And I have fun doing it. That's the main thing. Mr. Rich, thinking about you today because I just got finished designing the Winter's Kings. I don't know. True Heart, the one from Captured by Radiance. So I got just through designing that. And I used some of your suggestions as well. Jen M. Howdy. Lisa Trader's here. Carrie Phillips. Kerwin says, Tiffany. Yes, a 3-day weekend party. Right, Melanie. That's right. And I didn't even know it. So just finding out about it. Crafty Dog Mom. Howdy, Lori. Dragons and diamond dust. Man, there's a lot of diamonds around the world. Dragons and diamond dust. Hope the week treated you well. Made it through. Been some ups and downs. Ins and outs. All the good things and some others thrown in there too. Colleen Fisher. No wonder my ears were burning, she says. Kupakai. Shelly is in the house. And there's Amber Engelmeyer. Jamie Wolf. Not yet. Peyote is a beading stitch. Not a bead. What? What? I thought they were beads. We were just talking about beads. She had those little things made with all the beads on it. Emily. Welcome in, Emily. I don't recall your name before. Monday would have been my 38th wedding anniversary. Gotcha, Lisa. So I don't know what kind of week that means for you. Kerwin says, now I'm even more annoyed at being sick all week. We were planning on crashing our live tonight. Yeah. Billy A. Nancy Lazaretto. Tanya said, I'm a little behind. I was wondering how Josiah was doing. Well, Tiffany and I were just talking about him. He's run out of groceries finally. They lasted him a month and a half almost. And so he had to, so she says, well, you got to buy more. He goes, wait till I run out of everything, including the cans. She goes, no, you can't do that. You need fresh foods. So she helped. Did you help him? Talk him through it?
Yeah, I talked him through it. I stayed on the phone with him while he made a list of things, and then he went onto the Walmart website and got everything on his list and made the order.
Okay.
So they're supposed to arrive tomorrow at some point in the afternoon, I think.
So they'll deliver.
Yes.
Okay. So he's so close to everything. So he made an online order at Walmart, delivery or what, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to deliver tomorrow. So we're going to see how that goes. And thank you for asking, Tanya. I appreciate that. His toe is healing, finally healing. He hasn't made a dental appointment, so we also have to get on to him about that again. I ask him every single week. Yeah, I know she wants it, Kerwin, but yeah, you got to get it. I know it starts Monday. I don't know what you're going to do to come get it, but anyway, did y'all have to go to Warrenton at all? And Tiffany's eyes are doing better. Are you back to normal now? Yep. Yes. All right, that's great. And there's Ditzy there saying howdy. Yes, we are making progress. Kerwin ended up getting sick on Monday and I'm now feeling better. We figured we better not spread it around. Well, I do appreciate that. I really do. Linda Kendall on Monday, not Monday, Thursday. Gotcha, Lisa. Gotcha. And Stephanie Pike. I'm missing Oz in August already. Oh, so they had an event together called Oz in August.
Okay.
Gotcha. Yay, Lisa. That means it's charging up a little bit. Charlotte Green, welcome in. My phone went kaput, so I have a new one and trying to get used to the different. I know. I hate getting used to the new things. Tech glitches are always untimely. Do you like getting new phones and new tech stuff?
No. I mean, I like that they work better for a little while.
Yeah. Me too.
But I do not like transferring everything.
I don't either. And learning all the new stuff. And then when you get really good at it, then you got to do it again. The guys seem to like enjoy it.
No,
Enjoy all the upgrades. And I want something newer, better, faster. I don't know. Leslie Snyder's here and Carol Jimenez. Welcome in. She was saying hi. Becky. Howdy there. I saw them beavers, didn't she? They are cute beavers. Don't get me wrong. I saw them. Kayleen Platt. Lisa Hunt paid $2.99 today for someone to look at my solar. Came over and pushed 3 reset buttons and it started working. Oh, I know that made you sick, Lisa. Oh, gosh. Would they give you a break or anything? You just still had to pay them the $2.99. Oh, let's see. Carol says, it's funny how your hashtag is the same name as my DP by Robin Coney. I don't know who you're talking to because I don't know what that means. Do you know what that means? Oh, hashtag spirit. That has to be it. That's the same name as her diamond painting. Gotcha. I've missed these lives. My notifications seem to not be working for a while. And if I'm not reminded, I remember late Friday or Saturday. Oh, stink. But I'm glad you're here tonight, Shauna. Sharon in Denver. Look at that. Howdy, howdy. Sharon in Denver. There's Dana Marie. Alexa reminds Lisa about 10 minutes before it starts, she says. Emily says, how's everyone? DP with Jackie is here. S. Neil is in the house. Now, how would you say that, Tiff? It says K-Simp.
Yeah.
Simp. K-Simp.
K-Simp.
I guess. I don't know, but welcome in. So Ditzy is laughing. She thought that was funny. I knew. She's like, Tina, Teemaw's got a thing for beavers. You should send her some, is what she said. And I'm thinking, maybe she meant Tammy. I don't know. You know what, Ditzy? Now you have me wondering if you're the one that sent me the beaver squishmallow. Do you remember that? Getting that beaver squishmallow? No one admitted to send it to me. Tammy says, yes, I got to have those beavers. I can see those. You can see those, right, Tammy? Those are big and cute. Well, they're little and cute. L&L diamond painting. Well, welcome in, even for a little bit. And Kupakai saying, hi, Lee and Lenore. So that's L&L, I guess. Lee and Lenore. But to get them mixed up, because there's also a Lily. Yeah, I know. Rhonda. Welcome in, Miss Rhonda Wagner. I got to get to them, finish the emails again. I'll get them all done and go and do something else, come back and see some. But today I started working on different things. Oh, I didn't go back and start that print. I've been trying really hard to keep up with or to get caught up with all the 3D stuff. As you can see, I've been doing that all week long. I meant to go start it again. There's Debbie Rice saying howdy to 2 beautiful ladies. Kidding up while watching. My favorite night of the week to see you live. Oh, thanks, Debbie. What you kidding up? Christy says, I love Diamond Design Company. Their canvases are adorable and high quality minis. Cool. That's cool. All right. Dana says, no, it's probably from Stacy. All right. And I don't know what she means. And everybody's saying hi. Sorry if I'm quiet. It's been a long, fun day. Well, that's a great time to be tired after a long, fun day, huh? Yep, it was, Kate. It was. Sarah Ann. Do you know that Sarah Ann, she lives in Colorado, but she is now a signed artist with crafts, with Crashley papers.
That's cool.
Isn't it neat?
Yeah.
So that is neat. So all of y'all over there that want to buy some crafts with Crashley release papers and pens that work with the e-painters and cups, use code Teemaw10 if you are so inclined. Let's see, diamonds around the world. And she's got a lot of new things. There was even new artists. I can't remember. I'm sorry. I can't. But there are new ones out there. Let's see. Tanya is telling Kate she's in Tennessee too. Brandy True. Now, Brandy is within driving distance of us, I think, because it's going to be short notice. And I know that some of the folks are going to Lone Star Retreat in Texas the end of September. So, I think we decided not to do September because it's busy, but it's going to be the weekend after that, October 2nd, I believe. And when Cheryl and I talked about it, we decided instead of doing 5 days to start with. Like, I really want. She goes, why don't you start with like Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. So they come in Thursday and leave Sunday, like a typical retreat. And even though that's not the length I want to do, it does make it cheaper to begin with, but it also makes it easier to mentally to pull off, to have those folks there for a shorter amount of time to figure out the ins and outs of things. So that's what we're shooting for right now. The first one we are shooting for would be October 2nd through the 5th. October 2nd through the 5th.
Okay.
That's the first one. And the second one potentially is the 16th through the 19th, because the first, because we need it to be rented for more than 3 nights. That's why, basically, to be honest with you. So we went into I was paying bills this week, and the bank is telling me, you spent more than you brought in. And I'm like, oh, yes, we have to stop this, and we have to turn this around, and we have to stop paying the folks to keep fixing things up, and we have to start bringing in stuff to pay for it. So that's the first thing we have down. We're going to tentatively reach for October 2nd through the 5th. So if there's anybody interested, please email talloaksretreat@gmail.com for those dates specifically. And if you just want to be put on the email list, email that as well. But email, please, and say, I can make it October 2nd through the 5th. And I think we're going to be I think we'll do $300. It's a little bit of a discounted rate because my guinea pigs. Yes. Who wants to be a guinea pig?
The guinea pig retreat. Arlene.
Yes, Arlene, that's right. It's the guinea pig retreat. Oh, yay. Carrie just placed her first Crashley order this week. All righty. So Ellen,
do I get to come?
Do you get to come? Are you able to come?
I don't have anything on the calendar.
You don't?
I get my homework done.
So she just started school. So chemistry class. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that would make it easier too, because you couldn't come a whole week right then. That would be tough. Right. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I agreed that is a good little, that chunk, like mentally, physically, let's see how this works. Try to work out a few kinks, try it again, that kind of thing to get the ball rolling. We got to get a website up and how to rent the house, that type of thing. I've been sending some. Can she afford it?
That's why I work. That's why I'm here. I'm going to help set everything up so I can actually,
That's right. So she may have to bunk here so that we can have all the rooms filled there. And then we just go over there every day. Something like that. We'll figure it out. There's always the, what do you call it? Playhouse.
Well, if it's fixed up enough, maybe.
We can put a bunk in there.
Okay. That works. Playhouse would be for.
Actually, I'm thinking about doing the lives in the playhouse. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. We got to get it all figured out. We don't, obviously, with a year from now, we'll know. Yeah, Cheryl says roomies. Yeah. That's right. Because Cheryl's like, yeah, but what about, I'm like, well, you have to sleep here so we can, we need some paying guests is what we need. So, yeah, we'll have to figure that. We'll go over there and craft. I think that would be fine, but that's what we're saying. Yes, Sonia, I told about the update on Josiah. He's doing pretty good. He's doing PT 3 times a week. So physical therapy, he's doing occupational therapy 1 time a week. I'm still getting on to him about not getting a dentist appointment in, but he's eating up the food. I don't know if he's taken himself breakfast or not, or even eating it ahead of time, or if he's eating it lunch. But they at least, he only has to phone muster, and they at least know that he needs a ride to all the appointments. So that's good.
They've also been making appointments with him for his med board process and for when he gets out, and connecting him with resource officers, veteran resource officers, so that he actually talked with his resource officer about the package he was getting and the benefits he was getting, and his officer told him that he was getting a good package, and he agreed with that.
So what does that mean, a package?
Like what he gets when he gets out of the military. And
but
like
does
what
that
his benefits are.
But he doesn't know that yet. I'm talking
Well,
about the med board part. He doesn't know, right?
Right. I mean, he's still waiting on his appointment with his
Yeah, because that appointment
Yeah.
wasn't until September, and
right.
so it
Should
wasn't
be the first couple of weeks of September is going to be the
right
appointment.
because they didn't have in July. The first appointment was September, so the med board process got put on hold
Right.
until then, right?
Yes. So, but they have started a
I know that.
process with since he is getting out of the military at the end of December.
Wait, I didn't know that.
Like his contract is up at the end
Right.
of December. So since he's doing that, like they're making appointments for him and with people and officers.
But what if the med board process takes longer than December, though? Isn't he still in there?
Potentially, I don't know.
Yeah, so it's still up in the air on a few of those things. I'm not sure, but I'm glad that you're talking to him for sure. Kay Perez says good evening to you and everybody in the Sparklers family. Annette Catalano. I thought peyote was a spiritual tea. I don't know. I don't know. I can't help you. I don't know. Happy Friday, Cheryl Katz. Can't wait to see what we do with the new morals. Can't wait to see. Okay. How did you know what that said? I'm like, what new morals have we talked about? I don't remember changing the morals. I don't know. How did you know the morale is? We got to get where you saw I'm talking about. Okay. Anyway, the Morales, I love this one. I love the colors. I love the butterflies. I love this one. It's fully clothed, all the things. I like it. It's going to sell out first. So we got to we got to hope that Cheryl or I get one. That's what we're hoping. Peyote is a bead stitch. Well, I didn't know about nothing of stitches. I just thought it was beads. Should I still count them since the passing of John over 2 years ago? Lisa, you do what you need to do, hon. That's just fine. You could say today we would have been married 50 years. I don't think it matters. That's good because if I had a baby die, I'd be like today he would have been 30 or 35 or whatever it would be. So yeah, I think you just do what you need to do. Howdy, Lee. Welcome in. So what happens when you accidentally oversell something? Was it the glow glass morganite? It was, Melissa. So apparently she's putting it here on my desk because she's trying to show me that the S for S AB morganite is very, very similar to the mocha porcelain, but it don't have the AB coating. So this one is with the AB coating, which is hard to see inside of here. And this one is the mocha porcelain. Or we also, so she was in here trying to find another match. We have a Pixie. Oh, this one's going to be new. It's not, I don't know if we've listed this one yet. It's $7.54. So I'd have to see if it was one we listed last week or not. And I haven't looked for any other subs because I was just informed of this. And we do not know why we're having glitches. We don't know why. We can understand if there's maybe one or two, but we don't understand. She said how many? 6? 5, 6? Yeah. And so we don't understand. So here's one of our theories. One of our theories is when we are asked to add on to an order. So let's say, Tiffany, you placed an order with me and you email me back and goes, hey, I forgot to add these 1 or 2 things. Can you do it to the order? I say, okay. So I take it out of processing. I put it into pending payment. I add on those items, send you the PayPal link and wait for you to pay. Now, what I have learned because of the theory is I put it right back into processing. So I've learned not to wait until you pay anymore. I just put it back into processing, leave the tab up and wait until you pay and then tell Serena to go ahead. But what I am thinking is that when I take it out of processing, it puts it all back in stock and then people go and they can buy it. And that's what I'm thinking. And so if it had been out of stock, they're getting a notification and they go buy it. And then I put it back in processing and now I've oversold it. It's a theory that makes logical sense. I'm not sure, Melissa. I mean, what we'll do is we will offer you, okay, you can get a different sparkler in its place or something of value, the same value in its place. We could tell you what we might sub it with. You could do the subs, you can get a different one, or we'll give you a refund for those. So we'll do those are the options. So there you go. First time catching you live, but have ordered a few times. Well, thank you, Emily. I appreciate it, and I'm glad you're here. The second you figure out all the stuff on your phone, Google updates and changes everything. You got that right, Arlene. That's right. Yes, Tammy, you can actually see Amy's beavers. Lisa said her new phone won't support Facebook, so I'm using her own old phone to watch it. That's weird. Oh, so you're watching through Facebook. You know, Lisa, you can always go to YouTube and watch me directly on YouTube. So you don't have to go through the Facebook app. Just go to the @DP with Sparklers on YouTube. You can watch me straight from there if you want to. Sherry's there. Peyote is mescaline, a hallucinogenic. This must have been what I was thinking, because I was saying coyote. That's what I meant. I don't know. L&L says, hello, little sister Tammy. Terry Lawrence, I'm hoping for an ES for Autumn Tree by Molly Harrison. I figured the Margaret Morales was a given. Yes. Autumn Tree I love. She's on my list, so I'm hoping to get that tomorrow too. You want to see it, TK?
Yeah.
Okay. Cheryl Katz, thank you for coming in. Let me go get this up here on Instagram for you. We'll show you these new I can't say it. The new diamond paintings for tomorrow. Releases, new releases. That's the word I'm trying to get out. Here we go. So it starts here. Tell me what you think about those. Any word on when the next batch of sparklers will be released? We got to get them first. It is. I want the dragon. Angelina, I've ordered them. I should have asked if I could have not paid for them until they all shipped, but she said she shipped more today, maybe. But no, I don't know. I don't know yet. We've ordered them and we're waiting on shipping. Dip in time. Howdy, Rhonda. I would never part with the squishmallow, she says. Everybody's saying, hey, Lee and Lenore. Did you show your new toy? No, but I didn't yet. But I did get, folks, a new band. It's called Hume. And Cheryl Katz was talking about a few weeks ago about the Hume pod. It's like a scale, but it's more than a scale. It's kind of like a DEXA scan and stuff. It tells you your metabolic age. And I have this app on my phone. And I also got the band that I've been wearing now for the third day. I want to tell y'all, I'm a little bit upset, Tiff. You'll have to see it in my bathroom. It says that I am metabolically 64 years old. That is not funny. I'm not happy with that at all. Why are you laughing at that?
What does that even mean?
I don't know what it means, but it's not. I don't know. I don't know.
64.
Yeah, my insides, metabolically, something is going on that says I'm metabolically 64 years old. Now, I don't appreciate that. I'm struggling where I'm at, so I don't know why you put me that many years in advance. I don't know. So anyway, yeah.
Have you tried it on like Serenity?
No, Daddy got on there and he's 68 metabolically years.
Okay.
So it put me 7 years ahead. It put Daddy 8 years ahead. Now I want to know the truth.
We need to try
Now,
it.
Here's the truth.
On
Here,
someone younger.
no, yeah, we need to try it on someone younger, because here's what I want to know. If you take what?
I think the dewormer might be affecting it.
That ain't that funny. That is not that funny. Oh my gosh. The dewormer. That's it. It's the dewormer. It's skewing it. It's skewing it. Oh, that's amusing. Mine said I'm metabolically 73. For real, Arlene, you got one? Maybe it's the goat dewormer. It's the kefir and the goat dewormer cocktail. Probably metabolically from goat dewormer. You wanted to change it, but you have to do You wanted to change it, but you have to do the program to make changes. I don't have a secret key. I want a secret key. I need it. Look,
right back.
Here, that ain't funny. You can't be laughing and running away. Okay, look. I'm not trying to say anything bad. I am not. But if you look at me and it says I'm 7 years older metabolically than I actually am. And then you look at J. Paul and it says he's 8 years older than he actually is metabolically. Like, That I take offense at. Why am I almost the same years older as Dad? That's not fair. I'm just sorry. That's just not fair. So anyway.
Well, it seems like other people are having the same result.
Are they who else sending gentle hugs? They're saying, oh, what happened with Rosalind? I don't know how long I'll be caring for my hubby. Brought him home from the hospital a few days ago. Oh, Rosalind, I'm sorry to hear that. Caroline, redo your hashtag spelling error. Oh, okay. Rosalind, redo your hashtag. Okay, so Berta thinks something's funny. Hope everyone's doing well, says Gail. Okay, let's see. I said I was a bit older, and now I'm actually 2 years younger. Wow. I'm aware now. Okay. That's my point, Cheryl. That's my point. You are now aware. So then what the world are you doing to make it change? That's what I need to know. What does it consider good? You know, is it walking every day? Is it, oh my gosh, that's the other thing it does. It sends, okay. You want to go get it? Go get it. It's in my bathroom. You'll see it. It's laying right there on the floor. Because I gotta tell these folks how this works. It's unbelievable. When you hit 60, Tina, for real Teemaw, you won't care about your age anymore. Well, you gotta have it on an app. Just go get it. I'll show you. My Fit Watch shows my blood pressure so low I should be passing out. It tells me I'm eating 50 calories while walking the treadmill. Oh gosh. I think it's a typo. They said metabolically, but I'm sure it's meant to say that you're as wise. Thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate that. Ditsy's leaving. Bye. It's dinner where she's at. 7:41. Okay. Howdy, Angelina. This is so good. Y'all, I'm mixing lemon lime electrolytes with pina colada electrolytes. And I'm so in love. And then I put a little bit of apple cider vinegar in here with lemon juice. Do you want to try it? See if you think it's as good as I think it is. Let Tiffany try it. Let's see what you think. It's a pina colada with lemon lime. What?
No.
It's delicious.
That doesn't taste good.
It's fantastic. What's wrong with you? That's good. What?
I mean, it's okay.
It's fantastic. I love it.
I would say it's fantastic.
It is. I love it. I love it. Well, you should take some goat dewormer and then drink it. You'll think it's fantastic.
What goat dewormer tastes like.
Okay. Are you barefoot when you're on it? Yeah, I'm barefoot. I know. Okay, this is what it looks like. It says Hume on it. Man, you can see where I've stood. It's only been 2 days. And so you stand on it barefoot and you see the metal part there on each side. You're holding this like a handle and you pull this up to your waist out in front of you. Yeah. And it does a whole body scan. Mm-hmm. Okay, a whole body scan, y'all. So it's telling me I'm going to tell you, I can't even understand. I mean, Okay, we're talking, it talks about body fat percentage, your lean mass, your subcutaneous fat mass, your visceral fat index, your skeletal muscle mass, your body water percentage, your basic metabolic rate. That says it's high. I don't know if that means I can only eat 1,300 calories. I have no idea. But then you go on there, and when you stand on that thing, it gives you a picture of a body, and it'll tell me. It will. Here it is. Okay. I'm too afraid to show this. But look, it'll say your right arm has 5.5 pounds of muscle in it. Well, yet the first day it said my left arm had less muscle than my right arm did. And it goes through left leg, right leg, how much muscle you have. It says body percentage fat. High. I am not showing this stuff. It says high.
No way that you can tell all those things.
I'm just telling you. I'm like, oh my gosh. Mine would be off the chart in a bad way, says Cheryl. Most likely the Hume was geared to read the male body rather than a female. I don't know. There is no way that thing can tell all those things. I don't know. I've had a doctor tell me that it does work. Okay, I'm here eating a late dinner of fried oysters, Maryland crab cakes, and clam strips with Old Bay seasoned fries. Ooh, that does sound good. Eve said, my bone density test said I have the bones of a woman in her 20s. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I like that. Let's see. I wish I lived closer, says Sarah Ann, but I can't afford anything for a long while. No worries. We know that, and we know this is short notice. I was hoping it would be people that probably closer that could drive. She's really good that he's engaged and knows that he can talk to them. Yes, he needs to get a lawyer so he doesn't get messed up. I don't know how to do that. Got to head out. Okay, bye, Ellen L. Especially Med, Kate, Emeritus, Virginia. Okay. Medical disability and VA benefits. That's it. Now we're back to beating. POT is a stitch. Plant is hallucinogenic. Okay. Howdy, Heather Noel. Welcome in. Update on Zoe. Oh, yeah, that's right. So her dog is doing better. She had her first recheck since surgery and is healing well. Yay, starting to eat drink more. That's good. And then peyote is a hallucinogenic drug made from a cactus. And some Native Americans use it in their lodge rituals. Gotcha. Epic losses. Welcome in. We are all over the place in all of our topics at this very moment. It took Tammy's brother 2 years to do the medical board. I hope that is not the case. I really do. Welcome in, Leanne. I'm fine with whatever you pick that would look best for the enterprise because it's mainly for that, says Melissa. Oh, did we have that on the enterprise? I keep saying, please, customers, if you miss something, add it to your next order. This is so true. Logical and tech are not friends. Okay, it's for the enterprise, Melissa. Use the pixie dust. Okay, if it's for the enterprise, use this pixie dust. I'm hoping it's one we released last week. I'm not sure. Anywhere on the next batch? Nope. Okay, we got to get down here. Caroline's in the house. I'm going to be stocking up on the glitter drills. Becky G could be within driving distance if you wanted to come. So October 2nd through the 5th is what we're going to try to do for the guinea pig retreat. Now that's only for y'all to know. I'm not no, we're not going to tell other people we're calling it that. That's no. She's saying it's broke. It's the dewormer. It would say I'm 80. Sarah says it would be 80. Help me. What are they going off of? Let's drink more. Maybe I need more dewormer. Maybe I need to take it to 3 times a week. Eve says hers will be 110. No, it shouldn't be because like if you got the good bone density and maybe you have, better muscle toning than I have. I don't know how I'll be caring for. Okay, that's right. And Gail dropped in. Berta thought that was real funny there. And, it said it was a bit older, and now I'm actually 2 years younger. Okay, I just want you to know how you did that show. Okay, I do. Children cause aging. That's right, Annette. Oh, my gosh. I don't know how it works. My Fit watch shows the blood pressure so low, passing out. That's right. I read that one. And I think it's a typo. Oh, help me. Turning 60 was so liberating, says Eve. I got to remember that. You can go to the app and choose a program that will be what you need. Oh, I didn't know that. Let's see. Danielle says she's 66 and proud of it. Lisa said her husband went into the hospital and they told me there was nothing wrong with him. And then sending him home, I told them he can't come home. And he passed 3 days later in the hospital. All right. Let's see what else. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you. Okay. So you stand on that thing and it reads through, however it reads through you and do that, right? Well, this is reading all the time, apparently. By the way, wouldn't you think something that costs so much should look a little bit better than that? I mean, I'm just saying, like that's pretty plain. Like it's just, that is just a stretchy band. And I know we're paying for that technology. I'm actually paying for someone to tell me I'm actually older on the inside than the outside. I need to do work on that. I don't know about this, but You got to wear this one supposedly all the time. My question, Cheryl, maybe you can answer this. I don't know. Is can I put this around my ankle? First question, because will it monitor it still the same there? I don't know. I'd like to put it around my ankle if possible. Number one. Number two. This morning, again, it's my second morning with it, right? So I wake up and I start stretching like this, and I'm tired. And I want to go back to bed, and I feel this little electric shock going up here under my chin. And I'm like, what in the world just happened? You know, you're kind of like in the sleepy head and thinking, what happened to me? It has to be this watchy thing doing, maybe I'm sensitive, because I felt that electrical shock there. And I was like kind of afraid to move. Because I don't know if you remember, I had this vagus nerve stimulator last year, and it really did shock me. And it was not quite like that, but it was like a little stimulating thing. And I'm like, I got a little nervous, and I'm thinking it has to be that. Nothing else has changed. Okay, I'll just lay here a little bit. All right. Okay, and then I go to stretch again, and this time I felt it go from here down to my arm on this side. And I'm getting a little nervous at this point. And I'm thinking that thing is sending shock waves through me, and I don't know what's happening, but I'm not sure it's safe. I should be having this on. I'm afraid. I don't know what to do. So I'm thinking I need to tell Jerry, maybe I need to report this to whatever. And I go over here to touch the arm where that send the shock wave down, and the fly flew away. So I had a fly in the room. Apparently, maybe it even is what woke me up. I don't know. But when I stretched, it happened to walk right here across my neck, and I thought it was a shock wave. So then I stretched again, and then that fly walked on this arm, and I thought that thing's sending shock waves through me. It was a fly. It was a fly. It was a fly. So the good thing is, this thing was not electrocuting me, and the bad thing is, I got to get rid of some flies. So anyway. They're everywhere. Watch here. Don't click there. Tiffy's keeping up with things. Cheryl K says there are no emissions from the brand. They're just monitoring a similar way as they fit it, but more technology. And if you put that on your ankle, you can tell people you're wearing an ankle monitor. But can I wear it on my ankle? Your retreat sounds like it's going to be fun. I don't know.
No,
Cheryl thought that was
fun.
Yeah, I was like, Cheryl Cat, you better tell your people this thing is shocking me. That's what it was. It was sending shock waves through me. But anyway, Arlene was diagnosed with a terminal illness in 2005. Doctor said she had a year to live. I only did that metabolic thing to humor my doctor. I do not care what the thing says because I'm still here and blessed. Wow, Arlene. I bet you she started taking goat dewormer. She's lived 20 more years. I bet you she's doing good. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Are you changing the settings from you and J-Paw? I don't know. I think he had to get the app on his phone, and I'm assuming he had to put his age and stuff in there. So I need to ask him, is that what I do? I just change the settings and I'll be younger on the inside? Ooh, let's see. I don't know. That'd be cool. What about the Pick My Do? My wonderful boss, Nicole, sent me a pink Pick My Do for your birthday. Yahoo! That's fun, Danielle. That's fun. That is good. She's good. Howdy, Michelle. How much is the Hume? Well, they take FSA spending card or HSA spending cards. So I paid with that. My mother-in-law has horrible flies. She got a smelly trap to catch them. Oh my gosh, it's horrible. We went on that motorcycle trip and came back because we had set that smelly trap before we left, and we came back and I thought there was something dead, and I hated it. And it's on my deck where I go try to sit out every day. I hate it, but it does get less and less because it only lasts 30 days. So the death part is getting less and less, but it does. It smells like death. Absolutely. That's right, Danielle. Now we need to convince her to make some e-pens for us. Yes. That's right. I did do a Pick My Do video last night, and I wanted to do it next week, but they already changed the price. So if you don't know, I tried to put it in the group last week and I forgot to mention on my live. I could have kicked myself when I turned it off. But these e-pens are the Pick-Mon-Do on Amazon. Should have told you. But I ordered the pink one and they do have the indicator light. They have the high, low, and the indicator light. So the Amazon pink and purple had it. The blue did not. The blue did not come in with the indicator light, and they were $20. That is a great buy. I paid $33 for mine. They've gone up since then to $25. It's still better than $33. So it's still a better buy. It's not too bad. But I tried to let people know about the $20. Lisa's phone is getting there. Can you get crafty and put a pretty band? Maybe. But before, I just want to see. I think I got 30 days or something with it. So I just want to make sure it's all working good. If you put on your ankle, I want to know if it goes on my ankle. I don't know. Melissa, Morganite is for the glowing on the ship's engines. So either the S4S porcelain or pixie dust works. Yes, that pixie dust was released last week. Thank you, Cheryl G. I appreciate that. So Melissa, email me about that. dpwithsparklers@gmail.com. Email me what you want me to do, and that would be fantastic, because what we have to do is we have to go down the list. We have to email Buddy about the list and their options and then get what they want with that. So anyway. Oh, Sarah Ann got a Fitbit that went on her wrist and it burnt her wrist. She got a refund for it. Took a long time for the wrist to heal. Yikers. You absolutely can enter a different base of information, but then you'll be getting information for that base. Gotcha. They have fly trap strips you hang in your house. It catches flies. We got them. And it's catching some, but there's too many. Christy, she's asking about the rooster. Christy, I won't even go in the yard again. I have not made friends with him. I am mad at him. I went out there. Did you know that rooster attacked me? That rooster attacked me. The one, I love that thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I went out there. There's 3 gates. I go open one gate, walk to the next gate, open that gate, walk to the third. So then I come back up, walk to the deck. That's it. I'm doing that. I'm doing it barefooted, for grounding. And the first time he attacked me, I'm just walking back up to the deck and something comes from the side and gets me. And I'm like beside myself. What? Are you kidding with me? And I'm like, no, you don't. He kept coming at me. I got behind that fence and I got a little video that I showed. Well, so I've been very cautious going back out. I have gone back out, been very cautious. I decided to do a different way. I opened the first gate and I went to the second. He's standing there. I'm like, I ain't opening that gate yet. I'll go to the third gate. So I go to the third gate and open it and run back to the second gate, open it and start going back to the deck. That thing's chasing after me again. I don't know. I'm wearing a white sun hat. I don't know if the white sun hat is part of it. I don't know, because we were friends. And I started yelling at that thing. Oh, I was taking a big old duster, a green duster, and I was swatting at him, telling him to stop. And he gets his feathers all up. He looks like them things off of Jurassic Park. You know that dinosaur that puts his feathers up like that thing? And that it looks like that one on Jurassic Park. Teemaw, I told you to make a something with them. If you were never chased by a barn animal at least once in your life, can you really say you lived? He just missed you and is letting you know not to leave him that long. I would think it would be at a pulse point. Am I wearing this right, Cheryl? Should it be on top or on the bottom? Because I didn't know if it should be up here or down here. So I don't know. I'm fine with the pixie dust for that then. And it should work on other projects too. That's true. And you're putting out foxy pheromones. I don't know. But I won't go back out there. So I said, Jerry, I want you to do it. So Jerry put on jeans and went out there and he did it. Nothing. And then Isaiah, I said, Isaiah, you go out there. So he put on boots. So they're putting on stuff to protect themselves because they're telling me, you shouldn't be afraid. I'm like, I'm barefoot with bare legs. I have nothing to defend myself unless I took out that duster. I took the duster out. So anyway.
So it's a type of food.
What, peyote is?
No, whatever she was saying. Danielle.
Oh, with the rooster, make a food with him. Is a chicken cooked in white. Gotcha. Night Kupakai. And nothing. He didn't do anything with Isaiah or Jerry. And I told him I wanted them to film me. I wanted them to film me like I filmed them from the deck. Just because they hardly believe me. They think I'm provoking him or something. But you want to know what happened and why we haven't done any filming? Okay, so I'm sitting out on the deck this week, probably Tuesday, I'm guessing. I don't remember, Monday or Tuesday. Sitting out on the deck, and the birds are going nuts. And I'm like, okay. You know, they cause ruckus and they'll fight amongst themselves. They'll do different things, but they went nuts. So I stood up off the chair and peeked around the house, and there goes a coyote chasing a white chicken. And I start screaming my head off, and I'm waving. I'm going, and I'm running down the stairs, but I have to run down the stairs and turn away from that coyote and then turn back towards that. And I'm running down there screaming. I'm thinking, I don't know what I have nothing in my hands and I'm barefoot, but I'm screaming my head off and I'm going to scare him. Sure enough, I get down there. I never see him again because I had to turn opposite and go back down. And there's a pile of white feathers. He got that bird. My throat was killing me the rest of the day. I had to go have a cough drop and stuff the rest of the day, or throat lozenge, because it hurt I was screaming so hard at him. And I told him to go Jerry heard me, thank goodness. He was in here working, and he heard me screaming and come out, what's wrong? I said, I thought it was a fox because I didn't have on my glasses, and I thought it was a fox. But then I got thinking about it. I'm like, no, there was too much gray in that thing. So it was a coyote. And they couldn't believe. We're talking like 1:30 maybe. It come out maybe 1:30 afternoon, sunny day. I couldn't believe it. You know what? That might have been Monday, because then come Wednesday, I'm in the house at the table, designing at the table, and I hear a ruckus. Again, we hear ruckuses all the time. They could be seeing birds overhead and warning each other. It doesn't mean something's going to happen. It could mean Serenity walks outside, whatever. Hear another ruckus, and I just peek out the window, and there that coyote is again, running into the woods again. And I'm like, get in. And I go screaming out there like a banshee again, running out there. This time I stopped, picked up a stick, and I just running out there. And so there, sure enough, was a pile of feathers, of tan feathers this time. So we got another one. So they tried to set a trap. It didn't get triggered. They ate the food and it didn't get triggered. So she's kept those birds up for 2 days in a row now. So no one let them out yesterday. And then today she finally let them out a little bit. Stole a chicken in broad daylight. Yes, Arlene, twice. The first one was maybe 12:30 to 1:30, somewhere in that. And then the second time was around 2:30-ish, maybe, something like that. But it was crazy. You talk about getting your blood pressure up and your adrenals going, and I'm screaming and I'm running from the up here all the way down to the woods. I'm like, wow, that really gets you going. Word in the woods is your place is easy pickings. I told you need a couple peacocks. Caroline, the thing is, we have the 2 geese, we have those guineas, and they sound alarms when they know something's happening, or at least feel something's going on. And then I go out there and there's a pile of feathers, and all the hullabaloo's over, and then they come out and start eating again, and they go right up to the tree line, right there in the tree line. Some of them even go into the tree line. I'm like, y'all are so dumb. So that's been our run-in with coyotes this week. And so it's been a little bit unnerving, a little bit, because it's broad daylight. They're out there. I went walking with Charity last night right at dusk, and I'm like, maybe we shouldn't be walking at dark. I don't know. That stuff. But anyway, oh, wait, what now? Oh, yes. Yes, I meant to do that too. Hold on just a minute. I will send... Did y'all get it already or not? But I'll send it to Cheryl. I meant to do that. There you go, Cheryl. You can post the link to the diamonddesignco.etsy.com. The diamonddesignco.etsy.com. And it's Amy Small. Tell her Teemaw sent you if you find something you like. I don't know of any current codes. If y'all do, I don't know any. Do we have a gun? Yes, we have a gun. So then they go get all the guns. They get the guns out. They get the guns. They go and train me like, here, mama, practice this gun. I'm like, okay, fine. I did all that. But you want to know what? It is so fast. You don't have time to grab a gun. I see him. I couldn't grab the gun and get him at the same time. So we really need to set a trap or something. Although tonight my son-in-law said, well, you're missing a screen out of this window. What if you just sat here from this window? Now that makes sense because that's inside the house. That could work. Because I can't imagine sitting all day on the deck waiting for him. Anyway, we had a ranch dog, half coyote, half pit. He patrolled the perimeter of the pens and nothing got past him. Ooh, that's cool. Thanks, Cheryl. My husband just bought some to get rid of a few of the wild chickens around our house. What? The guns are traps? Where there's always a 22. Right, Caroline? But the thing is, you can't get it in time. We would need to kind of like hunt, like a deer hunt. We would need to have a coyote hunt, but you need a donkey. Yeah, we can't have one here. We can at the other house. Squishmallow Animal said, I know, Eve, I saw them. You know what I got was the stained glass set and then the geometric designs. I don't know why that appealed to me. Maybe the colors. Get some eviction urine that coyotes are afraid of, and put some on rags around the chickens and livestock. Oh, that's a good idea. All right, let's write that down. What is she doing?
She wanted to give it to you.
Why? Okay, but because Serenity was going to have the boys go and all pee all around down there and see if that helped. Put eviction urine. What? That ain't funny. We're trying to save these animals.
What? I just give neighbors now. What are you guys doing?
Coyote eviction urine. We're going to look this up. Then we're going to look it up. Coyote hunt sounds fun. Take food and call it an adventure picnic, right? So Rennie wants to know if she could do that. And I'm like, after the orders are done, but because it's happened during the middle of the day, that's the problems. Anyway. So yes, that was our coyote adventure this week. Thank you, honey. Tall Oaks was supposed to be done I guess the guy didn't realize that Monday is actually a holiday. You told me that. So now it's actually a holiday.
Yeah.
And it's a new month. So Jerry just asked him what was left. And he said, to the best of my knowledge, just outdoor stuff. He still has to clean out gutters and some other little things. So hopefully that's done. And I think the boys are supposed to be working on the deck and staining the deck this weekend. But one of the things that took him so much time was they had wood trim up that they had painted in the past, probably when they remodeled 5 years ago. And so we obviously had to tape off the trim in order to paint the walls and the ceiling. They did all that, but every single time, the 4 rooms in the older part of the house, those upper 4 rooms, when you taped off the trim, when you pulled the tape off, all the paint came with it. So even though we weren't going to paint the trim, we painted the ceiling and the walls. Steve would have to go back, and then there's long strips. Let me see if I can show you what it was talking about. Long strips of pulled off paint on all the trim in those 4 rooms, those front 4 rooms. I thought he put it in here. Okay, here's one of the, on the bathroom. I forgot about the bathroom. So let's see if y'all can see this. You see that? All around the trim.
Wow.
So can y'all see? I don't know. There. You see how the trim all there around the ceiling? That was all white. All white. And it pulled off all of the paint. And because we had put the wrong caulk up there, we put silicone. It's not paintable. So he had to recaulk it with the right caulk. And he said he got 5 coats of paint on the trim, should hopefully clean it up with one last coat, then cutting it in. That's how much time it takes to do that. It is a pain in the buttockus. It's so bad. And it did it on, I guess, not just 4 rooms, the bathrooms too. So technically, that's 6 rooms, 6 different rooms.
Wow.
It was terrible, terrible. So it's stuff like that that's held us up. It really is a bummer. The hunt could be entertainment of the retreat. Oh gosh, I cannot even imagine.
At the guinea pig retreat.
The guinea pig retreat. A coyote. There you go, Christy. She's the #1 top fan right now. A coyote hunt at the guinea pig retreat. Woo! Okay, take food and call an adventure. That's right. I tell you what, ladies, we'll get chiggers and everything probably. Okay, so the paint trim was coming off. I told you about Amy over there at the Diamond Design Company. Let's see. Oh, with these new industrial releases tonight, we should have over 200 colors each on our rounds and square industrials. So I know that was the goal. And I think we've gotten there. So I do think that we have there. So I'm excited about that. And if you'll notice, like tonight's picture for the live, I take that. That's not professional. I'm sorry. Like one of them was crooked. I'm like, I can't keep just going back and trying to take all these pictures because I'm just trying to snap something to go up for the live. They're not professional. I'm sorry. They're just what they is. I don't know. We did find earlier this week when I was in there paying some bills that somebody had hacked Jedediah's account. And so somebody had taken near $1,900 out of his accounts with 5 charges. Someone in Tennessee, someone had got a hold of his card number somehow, and they were in Tennessee, and they made a HOA, or not HOA, like rent deposit or something. They made 2 huge deposits. They went to a Mexican restaurant, and they made 2 parking charges. Weird, huh?
Yeah.
So we found that out again this week, had to deal with that. And they were like, well, have you made a police report yet? Now, I didn't hear that part. I'd walked out of the room when he's reporting it to the bank. I come back in, he's on the phone with the police. The police are like, I said, what are you doing? They can't do nothing for you. And he's like, well, the bank asked me, have I made a police report yet? And he thought, I thought I'll do that. And I'm like, they're not going to do nothing. So they said, well, sit outside with the lights on and blah, blah, blah. They never showed up. Never showed up. We kept expecting them. The good thing is I said, clean off that front porch and do this. So I got a little bit of work out of him. But anyway, that didn't show up. And I don't think they can do anything about it. Anyway, Diana, welcome in. Lisa got married Labor Day weekend of 87. That was the only time John had work off. So we went to the beach for 3 days. Wow. Night, Rosalind. Take care, sweetheart. Let's see. So that happened this week. Oh, I have a good Teemaw tip of the week. So on the round sparklers, if you're doing a round kit and you're wanting to do areas, especially instead of just lines or small areas, if you want to do large area replacement with sparklers, buy a coordinating bag of S for S drills, because sometimes on sun canvases, they're too tight and you just fill in with the S for S and you're good to go. Not all sparklers are that way, but it's just a good safety measure to have on hand if you're doing sparklers and you just can fill in if they end up getting too tight. So there you go. That's the tip of the week. And, Ditsy just left, but I wrote on here a note because she had blinged up some jewelry, and just seeing the name didn't remind me of that. I tell you what it reminded me of, the Beaver. That's what it reminded me of. But look at this. She was doing this canvas with blinged up jewelry. Look at the sliverettes and the pearls on this baby. So look at this, y'all. I don't even know what canvas it is, but she was adding half pearls, I think. Yes, those are half pearls and quad pearls. So there's quad pearls down here apparently, and half pearls here filled in with sliverettes everywhere. So that's very cool. She was doing a great job. She says blinging is fun, and it is fun. Look how creative she got with that jewelry. That's fantastic. I do not know what piece that is. Maybe Tammy or Berta knows. I don't know, but it's good. Typically, Cheryl G says, typically you only need a few S for S to get the rest of the sparklers to fit. But anyway, I wanted to show off Ditsy's necklace there. Again, I don't know what canvas that is, but she was doing a great job on it. That's for sure. And it is fun. Okay. A couple more things happened to us this week, or this past week. Gideon is now a licensed driver. Did you know that?
No.
Is it scary? Is it scary? Your babyest brother, your youngest brother, is now a licensed driver. Does it make you feel older?
Well, when Charity gets her license.
I'm not ready for that. So my second to youngest of 11, Gideon, is now a licensed driver. Yep, he's also working on the graduating high school. So he's working on that. So he's hoping to do that this year. Isaiah also is now the proud owner of a parakeet. Did you know this, Tiffy? Had you heard this? I think I took a picture of her. She's beautiful.
Maybe.
Look at her.
Oh, yeah.
So she's beautiful. Her name is Luna, And it's just what we needed. Another bird in the house. Another bird in the house. So he went and he did some research and he found a used cage on a really good deal. Helped him find a really good deal on Facebook Marketplace. I think it was 10 or 20 bucks, 20 bucks maybe. And right there in Wentzville, and he went searching and then he found a place to buy the bird. And anyway, so Isaiah now owns Luna. He has to go to the police to file a report. The bank then will give him a provisional credit while investigating. They have 30 days to have a decision. They will investigate only with a police report. Oh, the police report is so that the bank can take it seriously to justify investigating the theft, returning the money to an account rather than taking your word. Okay. Let's see. It happened to me and I filed a report. It took 3 days to get my money back. Ooh. All right. So we need to file a report. We need to make sure he follows through with that. Has anyone seen the mushroom hat frog friends DP? I had to get the initial chart to work it. What do you mean the initial chart to work it? Angelina says, honestly, I've had a few kits where I had to do every other one to make it fit. Campfire was one I had to do that for. So this is Angelina talking about adding S for S in with sparklers. And she had to do that with Campfire. But she is saying, but she did use a ton of enhancements. So, but having the matching S for S is very good. That is a Hannah Lynn from Art and Soul. Oh, okay. This one was a Hannah Lynn from Art and Soul. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, we got to file a police report. Let's remind me to do that. Let me just put that on the to-do list too.
Didn't we already do that?
No, they never showed up. So they're saying that he needs to go
he
in
didn't
and
do
do
it.
that. Yeah, Jedi police report. So that means we probably need to print out stuff for him to take. Okay. Just wonderful. Okay. We'll put it down. Got the new parakeet. Let's see. Okay. I wanted to tell y'all too about Carrie's cheat sheets. I wanted to take y'all through them, and maybe I should do a video on that. And I got to figure out how to do that with switching my screen and everything while I'm recording, because I'm not sure how to do it. But I want to tell you, if you have not yet, can someone, Carrie, somebody put in the link to those cheat sheets, because those cheat sheets are valuable. They are fantastic. Not only to say, okay, I have a 943 that I want to replace. What has been used in the past for 943? But apparently, if you go take the bling, I think this is it. Is this right, Carrie? And if I say, what can I use twisted emerald at? So sparkler's twisted emerald, what can I use that? And then it'll go tell you where that particular bling has been listed. And there's something else too she's done. It's the top list of products. So if you are wondering where to start your bling stash, besides our starter sets and our mini sets, which are great places to start, you can look at Carrie's cheat sheets, and it has a list of the top products. So the most used products, like the top 10 in this category, the top 10 in this category, and that's where I would get started. That's what I would do. He needs to file that police report ASAP. The sooner the better. Okay, thank you. Oh, the symbols were unreadable on the red areas. Oh, that stinks. I see. If he called the police, they may have taken the report over the phone. No, they were going to actually send somebody out here. I don't know. Case, it is weird. They didn't show up. They didn't come back. That kit showed is called Pearlescent Moon. Okay. Thank you, Cheryl G. The cheat sheets were so helpful. Thank you, Case. Carrie is fantastic at that. If he called the police. So I don't know.
I would have him go into the station.
Can he do it on a Saturday though?
I don't know if you can do it on a Saturday.
And what about Monday is a holiday?
Yeah, not this Monday.
Okay. See, it happened last month. It happened over a month ago, July 14th. Yeah, that's what happened. They will give him a police report to the bank. Thank you. Cat Hair loves Carrie's cheat sheets. They're so helpful. Okay, gotcha. If you'd like the chart, I'm glad to send it. Gotcha. I don't have that diamond painting. So looks like we got to do that. All right, let's go ahead overhead so we can see the new product and talk about all the things that are coming out this evening. So let's go to the overhead. How did that happen? I don't know, but we'll do that. What do you think? That'll work. Okay. There you go, folks. These are 10 new pixie dust colors that are coming out all in square tonight. I have reprinted some of the coolest colors. This is diamond purple with bronze. Believe it or not, that color is called bronze. And it is a beautiful combination, and especially for a fall painting. So I've reprinted those and restocked those. This is the way those others were supposed to turn out, with the silky pink and the burnt titanium. I got a couple of those redone. If you are new here, we have a code that is for our Facebook members and our YouTube viewers, Shine 2025. It is good on our site for 10% off of individual bling items. Individual bling, not the bundles, but individual bling. Now, for the month of September, we have spiders. Only while supplies last, we have spiders for the month of September. So if you want a charm with your order, put spider charm in the comments of your order. Also, these are only while supplies last, and only YouTube viewers know about these charms. Nobody else knows about them. They're only for you viewers here. There are a few I like, but I stopped rounds, just not enjoying them. Ryan doesn't take weekends or holidays off. They should take, they should take the report, they said. Call your local precinct and ask when you can go in. Then once you have the copy, head directly to the bank and fill out the necessary papers. Thank you. That is a great idea, Carol. I appreciate that. Okay, so anybody want, which colors do y'all want to say? Yes, the Raya, more pixie dust. So we need to call and do that too. All right, so while we're waiting to do that, let me show you the reprints that I've gotten done this week. I have been working hard to do this. All right, these again are the bronze. I've got bronze in the big inserts. They can again fit into a diamond purple dazzle deck, and the color coordination is wonderful. I have diamond purple reprinted in big. I have a couple of diamond purple small inserts that aren't yet listed, but they're printing out there, so I'll get those listed this weekend. This is the neon pink elixir. It is beautiful. I love that. Love the sheen on that. There's the small bronze insert. Now these are for your ARTDOT drawers. So these are for your ARTDOT drawers or the dazzle decks. I've got metallic silver in the small printed up. Here's another one of those that'll be a second, because of this area right back here. It doesn't affect how it works, but it just isn't quite perfect. So, and you can't even tell from the front. So this is listed under seconds at a reduced price. This is glitter gold and glitter silver. So all of these were out of stock, folks. So I have been working hard to get these reprinted. I showed you about those jiggers. Love the pixie dust drills and that spider charm, says Carol. We got metallic gold dazzle deck. We got one of those. And by the way, the gold or bronze, I mean the diamond purple would look good with that as well. Of course, so would the gold and silver. I got lavender jiggers printed, and these are the junior jiggers. So these are lavender elixir with that high sheen on it. And those are reprinted on the junior jiggers. We got the neon pink elixir on the junior jiggers reprinted right there. So these do 4x4 space, the 4x4 papers you can get at Crafts with Crashley, or this those squares on a Diamond Art Club painting. What are jiggers? Sorry, I'm new here. No worry, Emily. So a jigger you put on the edge of your round or square painting to keep the lines straight, and you just keep moving it section by section. Cheryl G, are you able to throw the link to that little YouTube short that I've done on what is a jigger? No worries. It's called Highlands, but that's the one. It's square drill, she says. Okay, I got the neon pixie dust reprinted in the small inserts. I thought I just did metallic gold. Maybe it was just in the dazzle deck. So there's metallic gold in the small. I got the lavender elixir printed in the small, and the other second is also this lavender elixir. So there's 2 seconds in there right now. And again, one is this lavender elixir and one was a metallic silver. Is that right, TK? Okay. So those are the seconds. Keep those together. We can here wrap the one. It's okay. Just wrap them together kind of thing. Thank you, baby. Okay. And then I have, this was Sunrise Elixir. It's only one of the colors, but it's Sunrise Elixir. They all sold out last week. All the Sunrise Elixirs that I had printed all sold out, so I reprinted those. Here's the white. So just regular white was all out of stock. So I got the inserts for the small printed. This is just silky white, and for the big ones reprinted. Oh, nice. I need that. I will add that to my order. Thank you. Thank you. And if you, again, on the YouTube channel here that you're watching, I have some a short up says, what's a jigger? Thank you. Cheryl just put it in there. So that'll tell you what a jigger is. And then I did lavender elixir in the big inserts. And then apple green elixir, which is like a neon green. Isn't that beautiful? Apple green elixir on this insert too. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you know, but every once in a while we'll make cool toys. See, this is the neon pink and then the apple green elixir together on this. It's just a fidget spinner. You just have fun. They do come apart, but that's what it is. It's a fidget spinner. See? So we have some of those left, and we have a lot of different colors of those. Good stocking stuffers, and the younger kids like them too. Okay. Oh, which one, Cheryl? Which one are you talking about would be a good Ticket to Ride candidate? Because there was another one. Night Lights I thought would be great. And I'm not sure which other one. Something about Highlands. Oh, you're talking about the new one. The new one. Oh, and we got white junior jiggers reprinted. So those are the 4x4 junior jiggers in white. We got those reprinted as well. Thanks, love. I appreciate it. All right. And let us, okay, mention these. So we had apparently, and my faithful Carrie found these. We had told you that these were bundled, but apparently they got skipped or deleted somehow. So Follow Your Path to Happiness by Peggy Collins is now rebundled along with Deity of Sunset. However, we are currently out of square metallic pyrite. That did not come in. Even though I ordered it back in April, it did not come in. So you can sub that if you want to with the square metallic gold. Okay, if this one appeals to you, you can't buy the bundle. Put individual drills in and buy square metallic gold. So there's those. And oh gosh, look behind me, Tiff. I don't know what happened. All right, here's the new ES that are listed tonight. Aurora Lake by Cat Mug and DAC. Now this is the one, the artist who just had another Aurora something or other out this last week that was so similar. It's 40% discounted. Duendes by Annie Reyes, and it's an Ever After diamond painting in round and square. I loved these colors on this, and I'm really impressed with the Ever After diamond painting quality and canvases there. Okay, Kitchen Ducks by Art by Julia. So we come out with the Kitchen Ducks. And Carrie, who was that had blinged this out and had changed all the water in here? It looked pretty cool. It's in the group. It's in the group. If you liked what she did with the water, she told what she did. Fines was the round, so was Morales. Myliki, Lady of the Forest, is another DAC painting. Savannah, Micah Jelena. Got her out a little bit late for that Micah Jelena event. Stained Glass Peacock. Finally got her out by Jess Stimple and another Ever After diamond painting. All of Ever After diamond paintings are hand rendered. The Witch's Black Cat by Jeremiah Kettner. That was a cutie.
That is cute.
Witch's Tea House by Mrs. Butter D. Got that one done.
Put this back in here, please. That one right there.
Yes, thank you. Okay, these are now bundled from last week. Catnap by Lisa LaRose. That's definitely a fall one. Esmeralda. We've had several people ask for this. And Esmeralda is now bundled. Hopefully all the stuff is in stock, but I don't know. I haven't looked in the back office to even see if it's actually in stock or not. But there she is. She's finally bundled. Last Fallen Petals is now listed and bundled. Leah Sledge. All right. Leah Sledge. You can look up her name in the group. She did the ducks, the kitchen ducks. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate that. The new Pixie Dust are live now. Pumpkin Garden, a Jane Madej and Dreamer Designs. Raymond, thank you, Crashley, for lending me your Raymond to enhance or to suggest. Teemaw, the autumn tree, I thought of you. Yes, I love the autumn tree. I love it, Cheryl K. I got spoiled. Let's see. So, and I guess Angelina's telling Carrie she got spoiled somewhere. I don't know. Scarlet Time Dragon. A Rose Catherine Kahn. We had fun blinging that one out. Warmth.
Angelina, who does all the cool.
Yes, Angelina, who replaces the majority of her canvas. Warmth of Autumn, another Dreamer design. And Windsong. Those were in the mystery boxes. Windsong came out. There you go. So those are all bundled, ready to go. I don't know if the bundles are in stock or not because we are out of so much that we have ordered and are waiting on. All right. So I've been hiding my eyes from your Esmeralda enhancements. That's right. Oh, that's right. Because Angelina is working hers square by square. Instead of, she normally plans all of her exchanges beforehand, but she decided she's going to do it on the fly. So she opened it up and she got a section out and she just started blinging on the fly, one section at a time. She did something different. This was her unicorn that she finally got a hold of. I've been sending her my enhancement list so far to see if we have any duplicates for suggestions. Oh, so that's what you're saying. All right, gotcha. Okay, so I think that's not quite everything. I got this. It's called the Longevity Nutrient Book. It says the unexpected fat that holds the key to healthy aging. Now, it's not mine, apparently, because mine makes me feel older on the insides, according to that thing. But the healthy fat is supposedly C15. And C15, they discovered this longevity fat because dolphins were starting to die earlier than they should have. And they started doing research as to why. So I am interested in that. I've been taking that C15 probably for about a year now. And I do know my A1C went down. And for years, I could never get that down. And it did finally go down. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not. But other people have claimed that it has. I'm not sure. Okay, and then I got this book, What in the World? By Leanne Morgan. Does anybody here know who Leanne Morgan is? Donna says, I do all my bling with no pre-planning. For real, Donna? For real? Are you kidding with me? Has anybody ever heard of Leanne Morgan? What in the world? So she's from Tennessee. She's from the South, and she is a comedian. Have you heard of her? Girl, you are missing out. Are you kidding with me? I've been hearing about her for over a year now, but she has, I first heard about her from Dry Bar Comedy. Okay. So Dry Bar Comedy, she just went there and it started getting millions of hits. And do you know she is now on her second Netflix special? She starred in a movie with Reese Witherspoon over the winter. And then now she's going to have her own Netflix show. It's called Leanne or Life with Leanne, something like that. I can't do that. If I pick enhancement, I need to check the whole canvas to see where it will go. Yeah, I know. Carol says she's hilarious. S. Neal says she loves her. That is why Donna brings the store with her to the retreat. She needs to have her options for everything. Yep. Tammy says Leanne Morgan is so funny. So I love her because she's got this new show coming up. She's being interviewed all over YouTube. And so those have been popping up on my YouTube. So a lot this week I've been listening this week and last week I've been listening to Leanne Morgan interviews. Okay. And so this was her new book that came out. And I'm excited about reading this and sharing with y'all. She was on one of the morning shows. See, she's just being interviewed all over. Annette thinks she's funny. Love her. Sherry says, I love Leah Morgan. Binged her whole season of her new show on Netflix. Really? So it is Netflix. I didn't even know it's been out long enough to know you could do that, because I just heard about the show last week. So I didn't know that. Yeah. I'm a fly kind of girl. Oh, Berta on the fly. That's why you don't write them down, Berta? Because if you write them down, we could tell people and then share all your ideas with everybody. That would be nice. Okay. Let's see. I can't forget this. I know. I love how she says, I took to the bed. I know. I know it. All right. Let's see if there's anything else before we wrap up for the night. Yes, that flies in the house are definitely an issue. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, have y'all ever heard of surprise lilies or naked ladies? I know you've all heard of naked ladies. I'm talking about flowers. Cheryl G, surely you've heard of surprise lilies. Arlene says, I don't plan either. Ah, Lisa loves her. I know, Berta. That's exactly right, Cheryl says. Donna, she has to bring him there. Yep, she is funny, Laura A says. Lisa bought the book too. I don't have enough stock to bling on the fly. I got to order. No worries, Soraya. It takes all kinds and it don't matter at all. Don't matter. So Cheryl G, have you heard of surprise lilies? Let's see. I took pictures of them on the trip. See if I can find them. I take so many pictures. It's hard to go back and find them because I meant to ask y'all this last week. One of the days I took pictures of them, that's the day I got chiggers, but we didn't know it. You don't know about chiggers till a day or two later. You remember? Have you gotten chiggers lately?
No, not lately.
Not lately? They some mean things, you know, because I'm trying to find them. Where's the surprise lilies? There they are. I found them. You see that? You ever seen those? I have not seen those around here, but they were all over down there, down in Arkansas and southern Missouri. Look at here. That, oh, the internet kicked my nut out. Look at that. Have y'all ever seen them? Nancy says, yes, we call them naked ladies here. The tag says that they are an amarilla. I didn't even know that. I've heard of naked dancing men flowers. So I kept seeing these on the motorcycle ride. These were starting to wilt a little bit, but I saw them a lot down there and down into Arkansas, but I have not seen them here. Have you?
I don't think so.
See, they were new to me. And so I asked them what in the world they were, and they call them surprise lilies or naked ladies. Marcel says her neighbor has some. Lisa says she don't have Netflix. I used to have it when I could order DVDs and mail them back. Yes, right? I can't even remember how long ago that was. That was, well, at least before COVID, because we used to do it too. And then we quit with Redbox. We used to order the DVDs through the mail. Remember that with Netflix?
That was long.
We did a long time ago. Well, no, we did it here.
You did it.
Yeah, we did. We did it here too. And then they came out with Redbox. When they started doing Redbox, we quit that. But then Redbox went down after COVID. Okay, Arlene says, yeah, they go wild up in Catoosa. And see, I want to say Arlene's from Arizona, but she ain't. I think that's because we've been through this before. She's not from Arizona, even though it looks like it. Those are beautiful. Cheryl says she sees them all over there. Well, when you come back here, see if you see any. I have not noticed them here. I live about an hour west of you, and they're all over the place here. Really? They are peony. They in peonies. How would you say that word right there, Tiffany?
Yeah, I would say peonies.
Yeah, that's what I said. Cheryl says, no, it's peonies. And just like poinsettias. We were saying that wrong too. Poinsettias.
Poinsettias.
Yes, poinsettias. Yeah. East Tennessee. East Tennessee. That's where she's from. East Tennessee, even though it looks like Arizona. I know. I had not heard of it either. I learned all sorts of new things from folks over here. Yeah. Howdy, Christine. Welcome in. Peonies. That's how you say it. Yeah. Sherbet.
No.
Say it. Yeah. That word. Say it.
Sherbet.
Yeah, I know. I know. She's trying to correct all the things. All the things. What a nice dilemma, says Thoraya. What the dilemma of choosing the bling stuff. Oh, I get it. I just bought a new dresser drawer set that came in the other to store all my enhancement backstock. I could barely fit my S for S in it. I had no idea it wouldn't fit everything. Wow. A new dresser drawer set. She's got a lot. She could start a store in Hawaii.
Mhm.
Yeah, she could. Sherbet. Yeah. Teemaw, I say sherbet also, says Christy. Only because you asked me. That's right. Anyway, I had never heard of these surprise lilies. And so I learned something new there. That was kind of cool. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see. Did I have pumpkin on that list?
Mm-mm.
Well, why not? What do you think about pumpkin or mater? So you don't know? Okay, y'all. Apparently, I was sent a screenshot of a conversation. I think it was in Diamond Art Club when people said, where do you get your enhancement suggestions? And people were saying DB was rocking, DB was rocklers. And someone says, well, they're spicy over there. I get mine somewhere else. And so apparently I'm spicy. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means. Y'all tell me, what does it mean? I'm spicy. So anyway, I'm a little spicy over here, whatever that means. I have 3 dressers in my craft room and no space to put them all. Now it looks ridiculous. Oh goodness. I love to get a full set of every jewel you have, but I'm limited budget, the disability pension, the exchange rate. Oh, yes, Sonia, I get it. It's almost triple the cost comes at the end of a check. Stink. You know, there's other people from Australia that were going to put a bulk order in. I don't know if they've done that yet or not. I don't know. That's funny. Okay. So this, no spicy here. See, I don't know, Arlene. I don't know what it means, but that's what it says. It says they're spicy over there. So I don't know what exactly this person meant about me being spicy. Trust me, says Eve, this is one of the least spicy places I hang out with you. Oh, goodness. That reminds me, now that we're talking about spices, look, Tiffany's here. I'm so excited. Okay, I just forgot. Ouch, that hurt. All right, so thank you, Eve. Whatever you said just triggered something that made me remember. So I got this week. This is, what? It's not supposed to be unscented. Okay, this says that I got whipped regenerative bison tallow balm. So this is bison tallow balm by Grassley, and it has jojoba seed oil and manuka honey in it. And
they're saying they got me in trouble.
Matt says, we got you in trouble. I'm good today, despite many opportunities, she says. No, TK, no. Rather spicy than dull. Trust me, this is one of the least spicy. Okay. What spice? Just funny and strange because of trying strange things? Oh, maybe that's so, Jen M, but I don't think that's what she meant. Maybe she meant feisty. But she said, what did I call it? Spicy. Maybe she did mean spicy. Okay, hold on. I am confused now because this is supposed to be vanilla. You smell that, don't you?
Smells good.
Oh, okay. Please read before opening. Sorry, I didn't follow the instructions. In response to the feedback about the natural bison aroma, we've added organic vanilla while reusing existing packaging. Okay, so it says unscented, but it's actually got vanilla in it because you know that's what I got. Doesn't it smell like a cake? You can't smell no bison. Grassley? I got it on Grassley.
How much was it?
I had a special. I don't know. But
I mean, I use beef tallow.
You use beef tallow? I have beef tallow
that's
too.
All that I use on my nightly routine.
Ah! Is it unscented?
No, it does have some.
Does it smell like beef?
That smells really good. It has honey and other stuff in it too.
Carol says, embrace the spice. Actually, Matt was sorting drills. ARTDOT jars and drawers slightly slimmer than the suitcases is driving me nuts. Okay, sorting drills. ARTDOT drawers in
I agree.
jars and drawers. I almost mixed stuff up while reorganizing. I had to focus a bit. Yeah, yum vanilla. I know. That's my favorite. Although it really does smell like cake. Like it's
Yeah.
like rich.
Mhm.
I only got one that says bison
Why?
because the other that I got, it's on my dresser if you want to go. I mean, my kitchen, bathroom, but it is beef tallow.
I can show you.
It's okay. It's the same thing. This is bison tallow. That's beef tallow, and it has jojoba and honey, but it has magnesium. And see, I was going to put that on to help with sleep and leg cramps. I've been having leg cramps since the trip because I forgot. I went and got ready for the trip, and I got there and I forgot all my nightly meds.
Yeah.
I take that back. I had magnesium drink to take, but my extra supplements at night, I wasn't taking the other things. And I came back and I started having cramps at night, and then I kept having cramps every day since then. I messaged my doctor, and they think I'm not getting enough sodium, so they want me to take more sodium. But I bought the other beef tallow with magnesium on it, so that's what I got. And because I had a gift card, I had yay so much to spend, and so I needed to spend to get free shipping and to use up all my gift card, I needed to spend this much more. So I got the 2-in-1 free of the magnesium one, and then this one. But they threw this in for free, so we get to try some bison heart crisps. We've created the greatest organ snacks in the world. Only 2 ingredients, which is grass-fed bison and salt. Taste the pure, salty, crispy, and savory organ meats with every bite. The greatest nutrition from the greatest animal in the whole world, form without compromising on quality. Bison is the king of wild game, the megafauna of North America, and our bison are always raised regeneratively. That means they spend their entire lives roaming free from pasture to pasture and rotationally graze on fresh grasses and shrubbery. They're never confined and almost never handled by humans, usually just once per year. Simply put, our bison roam the same way they have for thousands of years. Michael and Matthew, brother co-founders of Grazely Co. So it's just grass-fed bison heart with microplastic-free spring salt. Statin meds to lower cholesterol can cause muscle cramps. Okay, I don't take those though. Lee loves magnesium. There are several different kinds. Make sure you take the right one for what you need. I take lots of forms of magnesium for different things. I have magnesium citrate, I have magnesium glycinate, and I have magnesium, what's that other one? Glycinate. There's another one, and then threonate. I take a lot of magnesium. Okay. Here we go. We get to try this together. Sound good? Wait. You do? You have?
Yeah. When Bubba was here.
That was not the same thing.
I know, but it was bison something.
It was by the same people because Serenity bought those for snacks, but I bought this, the beef tallow, for my skin, and they sent me that for free. So I didn't know of anybody who was coming in order to take it. So I'm so glad you decided to come. Why? I don't know why it does that. It is pretty messy. See, it dries here every week, and then it's like dried paint. What? No, magnesium oxide is the least effective. It doesn't absorb as well. Is that so? It wasn't oxide. I don't take oxide, but it's glycinate, malate, magnesium malate, glycinate, threonate, and citrate. Take all of them. Okay. There's my 2.5 milliliters. This is Safeguard Goat Dewormer, which is fenbendazole by Merck. Come on now. What are you doing? And why, might you ask? I am taking this because it is the basis for Joe Tippin's cancer protocol, mycancerstory.rocks, mycancerstory.rocks. And this is the basis for his cancer remission. As a matter of fact, I took a screenshot this week. Y'all might think I'm crazy. Y'all might. But I'm going to prove to y'all I ain't crazy about this. I'm not. It says, where did it say it? It says it. It does. Hold on. It says it. Where'd it go? Oh, goodness. And I got to meet my grandbaby. For those of you I'm not friends on Facebook with, he got to come over on Sunday, and I got to meet him for the first time because he was born while we were in San Diego, and then Jerry was sick for a month, and then they got sick. So I finally got to meet him at 6 weeks old. That's Judah Ross. So I got to meet him. Anyway, the screenshot was somebody in the group, mycancerstory.rocks Facebook group. Somebody in the group was saying how they were in remission of like stage 4 or something or other, I don't know. And again, there is more to the protocol than this. It says, I'm happy to announce that after 17 months on the Joe Tippins protocol, my wife, who was diagnosed 17 months ago on stage 4 lung cancer that has gone to her brain, is now 100% cancer-free. She just got her Mets result back, and there's no evidence of disease. I want to thank all of you for your support. Every time I had a question, again, thank you for your prayers. So that's the picture in the their Facebook group, mycancerstory.rocks. You can't get in there until you go to their website and listen and read through their blog, and then it gives you a code to put in there. Then you can get in the Facebook group. So, because they have a lot of people trying to. I asked Mama last week. She said she hadn't bought it, and I sent her the link. So she was going to buy it. I need my drink. I have learned that much. I need my drink. So anyway, I'm taking it because what Shelly say? The diet of champions: goat dewormer and bison heart crisp. Look at that. All right, with apple cider vinegar to boot. I want y'all to know Tiffany took this before too. I did not make her. Didn't even ask her, but she said she would do it.
Yeah.
But it's nasty stuff. It tastes like paint smells. It's not fun. I have wondered if I should take it like 3 times a week or something.
Matt said, let's get spicy.
Let's get spicy. La, la, la. The stations can cause all kinds of side effects, including anxiety. Stations? Oh, statins. I'm on a statin, and sometimes I get muscle cramp. Oh, okay. Statins can cause all kind of side effects. Gotcha. No, I don't think I'd take a statin. I don't think I would. La la. Add spice to the paint. Oof. Yeah. It needs something. I can tell you that right now because it'd be nasty. Tastes just like paint smells, and it's the thickness of paint. It's gross. All right. There we go. Clean that up every week. I've been telling my mama I have been taking this to show her that it ain't going to kill her and that she needs to buy it. And she's like, I'm like, why hadn't you bought it? Don't you want to get rid of your cancer? Yeah. I said, then buy it. Okay. Bison heart crisp. Let's go, TK. You're going to be the first one. You're looking forward to it.
Together.
We're doing it together. All right, fine. We'll do it together. I remember whatever we had before, Bubba said tasted like fish food.
I do too.
I remember that.
I think I said tasted like fish food. He's like, it does.
I think this might smell a little bit better. You tell me what you think.
No.
I think it does. It does. All right. Here you go. What is this? Are we eating? Heart. That's a big piece.
Yeah.
Do you want one that big?
No.
Okay, here. You get a piece. Add cinnamon, she said. Statins can also speed up Alzheimer's. Life is better with cinnamon. My body would collapse with all that health. Okay, hold on. All right. We're going to eat some bison heart tonight.
I thought it was spicy.
No, that's the other one was spicy. This is only bison heart and salt. It reminded me of spices. That's what I remember. But this one's just
It's spicy. I lied you out. Spicy wouldn't make it better.
It's seed oil free too. It's seed oil free. Look, they don't have antibiotics, steroids, hormones, GMOs, never near pesticide overspray. Look at that. This is going to be the best grass-fed and
Why
finished.
did you delete it?
What did she say? What'd you say? Actually, Teemaw, you are. Oh, I'm spicy. I'm spicy. Okay. Are we doing it at the same time?
Yeah.
I got a big piece.
Okay.
This is pretty big. I see some fat in there. We're eating heart, but it looks like steak. Let's just pretend it's bacon.
I mean, I eat chicken.
That's right. This is nothing. That's a big heart, though.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but it is a big. Okay, we're just going to eat them, and it can't be as bad as the paint, the dewormer, right? Here we go. Ready?
It's actually not bad.
This is way better.
Yeah.
This is way better. I don't like the ones that had the spice on. I think Bubba would like this better. I do. It's not bad. It's not that bad. Heart is good, says Carol. Here comes the spicy part of the show. This not bad. That really is not bad. Why was the other one so bad? Because of the spices? Or maybe it was a different part. Maybe it was like liver. Maybe we had liver and it was bad. But this heart's pretty good, y'all. Heart is good. Actually, Teemaw, you consume a lot of fermented foods, drinks, which are magical for your gut and brain health and longevity. Oh my gosh. Will you please tell that Hume scale that how magical my insides must be and there ain't no 64-year-old? Can you tell it that? That's not believing it. That is not bad. Way better than I expected. Cheryl, you're going to love this one. Cheryl, I'm not kidding you. You're going to like this a lot. It's way better than the other one. It don't taste like fish food. That's good. This is a good one. This one's all right, but I still want to drink.
Yeah, it got an iron taste.
Is eating heart good for your heart? Get with the program, Tina. I don't know. You're going to have to send me screenshots and tell me what program we're talking about. I don't know of this program. I don't know. Now, I do want to, there have been other things going on, like Rosalind, you know, she's in a time where that's going to be tough for her. I had,
order that stuff.
Where do you order? Oh, well, this is Graisley. This was an ad that came, it says Graisley right there, graisley.co. But really, I didn't order that. I feel like Teemaw is trying to convince herself that it tastes better than the last one she tried. Your faces show it's not good.
No, it was definitely 100% better.
It was.
Like, it's salty. It does leave, like, an iron taste in your mouth. Because it's hard. But it was definitely better.
It's a lot better. A lot better. What I ordered was I wanted tallow. Maybe because I heard you had it.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it was on my list I wanted to do. And then an ad popped up and I kept wanting to do it. And then I remembered I had a gift card and that's what pushed me over the edge to do it. And they had a buy two, get one free or something. And they threw that free thing in. Lots better still does not equal yummy. Now, Arlene, you ain't supposed to be that astute around here. She has oceanfront property in Missouri for sale, too, she said. Oh, I'm supposed to tell it what I want to do. I'm supposed to tell it I want to lose weight and build muscle mass. Oh, I need to go talk to that thing real quick then. I need to tell it exactly what I need to do. Matt loves kombucha. Actually, I enjoy most anything fermented. Nice. Matt's still number 2 on here, guys. Y'all are letting him beat y'all. I don't know who the number 1 top fan is, but Matt's number 2.
Yeah.
Tallow is also really good both for ingestion and for skincare. I hear that. Do you know I have beef tallow in there for cooking?
Yeah.
I do. I have it in there for cooking. Crashley. Yep. You missed TK again. Yeah. There's your tippy poo. Lisa Hunt's number 1. Lisa Hunt's number 1. Matt's number 2. And I don't know who's 3. I don't know. They comment the most. I don't know. It was new when we came back from San Diego.
I never figured out.
Well, it just means the top fans. They comment the most. We're about to hit the hay, but wanted to show you love. Oh, wait. She says hi.
Love you guys too.
Yeah. Okay, so we're still debating on what to call the motorcycle. We're not sure yet.
Yes, they are 100% better.
The eyeballs. Yeah. I believe there is a Native American legend where the warrior hunters ate the bison's heart to take the spirit of the creature into your own, but the bison never went to waste. Okay. About what she's saying is about. I make and can lots of sauerkraut and fermented parsnips. I'm always high on every stream. YouTube premium sub may be a factor. Oh. Lisa says she's never been number 1. Well, you are tonight, Lisa. You're number 1 in my book. There you go. Christy went from 1 to nothing. Really, Christy? You were number 1?
Yeah, she was.
Oh, how did that? Okay. Okay. Kayleen's trying. She says she's trying to. She's working on whatever about. I don't know. Meg, what are you doing, Kayleen? Oh, she's trying to get it. Okay.
Yeah, she's trying to make.
She's trying to make more comments so she can try to be the top fan. Oh my gosh, trying to make it. All right, I get it. I get it now. All right. I got to tell you about this because this was hilarious. All right, let me go find it because it's hilarious. And then well, maybe we won't we'll end with this. That's what I'll do because I do have no, let me stop it. Let me see if I can. Okay, hold on. I'll tell you in a minute. You can go again in a minute. Okay, y'all. Arlene, I turned the leaderboard off for my account so I don't see the crowns. I find them annoying. Kayleen's trying. Lisa's still when they count the top 3 people who comment. I guess so. Lisa, I don't know. I was top fan at the beginning. Gotcha. Okay. So a couple things. Again, I've said it before. But, sometimes when we're having a bad week, other people have good weeks and vice versa. It just happens. It's life. Ups and downs, ebbs and flows. Everybody's like that. Now, I don't know what you heard. I meant to ask you sooner. But my in-laws this week found out their father tried to harm himself this week. And so he is in, he's getting help right now. He's not at home. Did you know this? Okay. So, bye, Arlene. You have a great weekend too. Anyway, so I have spent many hours on the phone this week chatting with folks and daughters and wives and different things about that situation. So hopefully he will accept the help, Linda. So we're hoping he'll accept the help. He's got a lot of loving family. Howdy. Oh, is Joe in there?
Yeah.
Okay. He needs you to get that out. We'll get that in just a minute.
Oh, you didn't get it out of there?
I didn't. I haven't. Tiffany and Joe are going to sleep in the guest room, which means Daddy's pillows are in there. Okay. So we'll have to get that out. So anyway, he obviously wasn't successful, and he is hopefully willing to get help. But obviously those things affect all the family members and what they're dealing with, and time off and just different things. So anyway, that has been happening this week amidst all the other things. Howdy, Diamond Nana, welcome in. And that's kind of hard on them. And it's another one of those things that life happens. But anyway, that's another thing we've been going through this week. There's a boy who did that, and parents are suing ChatGPT for helping and assisting. You're kidding me. Wow. I didn't know you could sue ChatGPT. And I would wonder what
company. Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea. Okay. But we're going to end on a little bit lighter note because somebody put this month, somebody put this question in our diamond painting group, Diamond Painting with Sparklers. May I ask what this is? It came with my Ocean Queen. Thank you. So she was just like, she's very curious. She didn't understand what this was. And so thank you, Thoraya. The owner of ChatGPT is what she's saying. Okay. So I want y'all to see this video because I thought it was hilarious. It provided me with a good laugh. Gotcha. Okay, here we go. We're going to watch this. So someone wants to know what on earth this is. Can you see it, TK?
Yeah, I saw that video.
Did you? Is that funny? Because the funny thing is like your nails are pretty, but I was confused. It's a stopper for your sink or tub. Does anybody know what it is, by the way? It's probably a dust cover for your diamond painting. I just a hot drink cover. It's hanging. It's hanging your jewelry. You put it a suction cup on a mirror, and it's to hang your jewelry. It might be a tub or sink drain cover. And so I just thought they were hilarious because I had been talking to a different daughter this week, talking about different covers for different body parts. And I just wondered if that was what that looked like. And I thought it was hilarious. So if you ever get one of those, I don't even know if we have any left. It was a freebie with her order. But if you get one, it is a mug or wine glass cover for a hot drink. Oh, Billy A, that's right. Thank you for remembering that. Let me put that in here. I will tell you what they said. So did you know what we did? Yes.
This is why they say it's spicy, crispy.
Yes. I forgot to send the other one. You need to, right?
It's like that.
So Billy A wants to know if we got a response to the rabbit poo we sent to the friend. It's a waste of money. Which one? Which one? The cup covers? All right. So they did get it. So what happened is while we were on the trip, we saw some animal scat and we didn't know what kind it was. I took a picture of it and I asked Bob, who lives down there. I said, hey, Bob, can you identify this scat? He goes, I don't have, without my glasses, I can't see SHIT. I said, what? You wear glasses? No, I don't wear glasses. But without them, I can't see SHIT. So he's a big jokester. Ha ha ha. Okay. And then when we go to pack up the trailer, because our camper's still down there. I don't know if you knew that. Our camper, because our truck broke down, the camper's still down there. So we had to spend 2 hours the night before, 2 hours that morning packing it all up. And I asked them, because they live there, do y'all have any boxes that I can use to pack the trailer up? He came back in with a little box that's this big and this tall. That's how big it was. It was a box this big and this tall. He goes, here's a box you can use. Because he's this big jokester. I'm just getting to know this guy and his wife, right? Like, okay, thank you so much. I appreciate your generosity. All right, I can see now. I said, Jerry, make sure you don't throw that thing away. I brought it all the way home. I didn't know what I was going to do with it. But anyway, you can hang your tassels on. So I got that thing home and I didn't know what I was going to do with it. And I said, you know what? I said, Charity, take these paper towels and go get some of the rabbit droppings and put them in this Ziploc bag. And I'm sending him the box filled with these rabbit droppings in there. And I made him a note and I said, thank you so much for your generosity in lending me this box to help me pack up. By the way, I hope you found your glasses so you can help me identify this. And anyway, so he did get it and he showed our friends who went down to get the motorcycle and they thought that was hilarious. But let's see. He said, oh, Jerry, finally on Sunday, Jerry says, hey, Bob, did you ever find your glasses? And he wrote back, that was a good one. We all had a good laugh at that. And his wife, Rhonda, goes, that was hilarious. Because the other thing I did was I said, hey, Bobby Sue. His wife has a nickname and calls him Bobby Sue. And it's kind of a demeaning type of thing. It's not just like a loving thing. But anyway, so I said, hey, Bobby Sue, you know, thanks for the box. And did you find your glasses? So yeah, he got them by Billy A. Glad you remembered that. Christy's number 2 now. Look, so she keeps commenting. So she's number 2 now. Oh my gosh. The rabbit hole for young people are the ChatGPT sites. Yes. All right. Anyway, he got the box. It was a good joke. I mean, I was glad he got it. And oh my gosh, that's a great idea, Cheryl. Cheryl has a great idea. Look what she said. We'll have to find some. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I think that's about it. That's about the wrap up. We've had our ups and downs this week. I wanted to tell y'all, remind you about the cheat sheets. The Pick Mine Do is still a good deal. If you want to get it, it's still a good deal. I did give some reviews. Oh, that's it. I did some reviews. This thing came from the video I put up late last night. This pen is on there for $10, and it's also an e-painter pen. And it comes with a single, double, and triple placer that do work for the Pick Mine Do. See, look at that. So that's $9.90. The link is down below for the Amazon link. But anyway, so that's nice if you want a nice little cheap pin for your Pick-Mon-Do. It's not just the skinny things. I need to say more. I can be number 1 again. Oh, I'm number 2 now. They're so funny. Anyway, and then this one was made by Stacy. I didn't see Stacy Travis in here tonight, but Stacy Travis by Lady Lathe Customs by Design. She made me a custom e-pen. And at first it didn't suck up as much. I need to tell her and message her because it was too loose. So I fixed that by just putting washi tape around it. So now it's fine. Isn't that pretty? So anyway, Matt says, just curious about what? What's he curious about, hon? Oh, he's staying number 3 by commenting something, but I don't know what he's curious about unless he's just commenting to stay number 3. I don't know. So anyway. Oh, and we got to pick a name for the motorcycle. So this weekend we'll do it. Now I want to
turn the camera start button.
What's that? You finally turned the camera start button on. Yes. Cheryl, you have no idea. That happened. I told you last week before the live, I was trying to record. I recorded the whole thing and it wasn't turned on. I was very frustrated. So Saturday, I spent all day recording last Saturday, folks. I got 3 videos done. I got 1 more to put up because it takes a long time to get everything set up and then you record and then you get that down and you set up again. But so not only that night before I did that, I did it 2 more times that day. 1 more time, like, okay, that's pretty dumb. But the 3rd time, that's stupid. That's just stupid. I sent 2 Blakes to where we like to also test the e-pen. Good. Now she is out of sync. Says I'm out of sync again. I can tell her what number I was.
Not to tell what number he was. That's why he said it's curious.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay. I don't know. The print was pretty. Okay, so potential names for our orange spider. Here's the deal. I remember just tonight talking with Tiffany that our license plate for the spider actually says Be Light. So that's what it says is Be Light. So I think it'd be really cool to have something that's in, you know, the thing that what I do with sparkle and Be Light and stuff. So we're thinking along the lines of Blaze, even though I love Tigger and it's so cute. But Jerry right now is leaning towards Sunny or Blaze. I told him you could do Torch or Sparky, and I liked it. What did Joe say? He said Ember Lorax. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that one. Tiffany like Caliente. Oh, Charity like Phoenix.
And that's bad. Charity like Nemo.
And they like Nemo, Sunny D. They did like Tigger and Cheeto. So those are what the kids picked out. Are you going to do the drawing? Yeah, of course. I would never forget that. Oh, okay. We'll do that too. So be bright. Be bright. So that is so I'm thinking I'm going to stick with that theme. I can let Stacy know about the pen. Yes, thank you, Dana Marie. I meant to do that. I keep meaning to do that. When I say it, I keep meaning to do it. I even said I need to do that. So anyway, I don't know. So I don't know if it'll be Sunny. Sunny's kind of cute. Blaze, Sunny. We're going to come up with one of the light names, probably, is my guess. All right, Vilma, that's right. So get your last chance. We're going to do a drawing. I would never forget the drawing. Never. All right, let's do, let's share the screen. Let's go over here. 115 drawings for hashtag Spirit. Hashtag Spirit for a $15 coupon code, a pair of Jerry Majiggers, and some release papers. Keep going, Christy. Bolt. Ooh. Bolt. I'm writing it down. Bolt. Ember is nice, so they like the Ember one. Thank you, Robbie. Okay, let's see. Keep going, Christy. Now Cheryl's up to 3. Oh, goodness. Still 115 entries over there, and I appreciate that. Again, Dana Marie, I've never bothered looking at any of it, says Matt. All right, Fireball. That's another one, not just fire, but Fireball. There you go. I'm really not doing it for that, says Christy. Never say never, says Lisa. Look, she's now back up there to number 1, and Christy's number 2. Sharon in Denver. Okay, got hers in 116. Howdy do.
I don't know what the
The
I've
what?
seen that before.
The what?
LMBO.
Laughing my booty off?
But
No, we don't say that around here. You know better than that. That's what it means.
say that. Well,
I can't. I don't say that. No, I do not. The way your face lit up when you read Blaze was pretty special, as you really liked it. Blaze. Exactly why YouTube did this. All right. All right, here we go. 117 entries. Going once. Going twice. Where's my Mr. Rich? Fair warning. What did Cheryl say? She's number 3 now. What? At Berta, she says. I also said Buchuckus earlier. She really loved Tigger last week. I did. I love Tigger. I really think that Tigger is very cute. I do. And I love Mater, except for I already named somebody Mater, and that don't go with the Be Light. So now that I realize what the license plate said is Be Light, I kind of want it to be kind of like, light, right? Shining, shiner, like she really like it did. Definitely getting spicy around here. We see your face. Daniel, what did I do with my face? I don't know. It like
not the drawing thing it's doing.
oh, I didn't know what she's saying. Oh no, it's not working tonight. What's happening? We see your face. I don't know what she's talking about. Okay, let's see. Why ain't that working? Okay, there's this. That's not gonna work. What? See, Eve loved that. Okay, name it turmeric. The spice. Oh shoot! Why is this? What? What?
5 windows open.
A lot of time. I don't know how to fix this.
You gotta exit out of there.
I can't. What is the other word they just said? Turmeric. I
Copper spark. So many laughing teeth. Okay, change to the overhead.
Okay. Oh.
Get out of the store. I see light in the team. I was kidding.
She was kidding. Bye, Diamond King. All right. I don't know what to do. It's not. Why isn't it twerking? Aren't I sharing number 2? Okay. Well, y'all are just going to have to trust me again. TK can be the witness. That's right. Oh, no, that's not the right one either. Okay. TK, you're the witness again. We'll take a quick video. Oops, that's the wrong one. I got to go over here. Okay, here we go. We're going to do a drawing now. Fair warning. There's 118 here. Here we go. We're going to hit draw. Ooh, look at those names, Tiffany, going by. Eve and Mary and Kay. Look at them. Charlotte and Peggy and Sue and Kimberly and Cynthia. There's Kayleen. Oh, Chris Y has never been a winner. There's Chris Y. She's the winner right there. Let me write that down right there. Chris Y. Chris Y. And we'll get her a name tag. It's on the overhead. That just was really wonderful. Okay, so I don't know how it happens. I have no idea. Ginger for Teemaw because I'm spicy. Ginger's cute, ain't it? All right. Here it is. There was the drawing. I didn't even turn it sideways, but all righty, and Chris Y. All right, so Chris Y is the winner, and just email me at dpwithsparklers@gmail.com. I forgot we have a long weekend, so I may or may not get to the emails tomorrow. We will see, but congratulations. I appreciate y'all being here with us this weekend, this night, and you're. At least you get to spend time with me when you're in here. I like it. I like it better having a sounding board. So anyway, I'm going to go visit a little bit more with TK. As always, I really enjoy being here. Oh, thanks, Tammy. Love you. And Eve, you took my spot. Oh, how? Eve took over something spicy and orange. No politics, but there's number one. Spicy and orange. All right. Okay. Now remember
To shine bright.
Shine bright and don't
never
let anyone dull your sparkle. Bye now. Have a great weekend, y'all. Bye.